Yes, so hello guys, welcome to the preview of Ghana versus Mozambique. The Black Stars of Ghana come up against Mozambique on Monday, 22nd January 2024, and that game promises to be one of the games that is a must win for the Black Stars. So we're going to look at the head-to-head, how many times has the Black Stars faced Mozambique in the past, and also how many times has Ghana won its game in the past against Mozambique. But did you know that Mozambique has not won a game at all at the AFCON, and also they've not qualified out of the group stages at the AFCON? Well, more coming up in this edition. We'll also look at Ghana's probable starting lineup against Mozambique and all that and more right here on the channel. Before we get into it, please subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So let's get right into it. And the Black Stars of Ghana are set to come up against Mozambique in their final group game at the 2023 African Cup of Nations. The Black Stars of Ghana started their campaign on the 14th of January, that is a week ago, and they came up against Cape Verde in a match that we lost by 2-1. The Black Stars went ahead to take on Egypt on Thursday in their second group encounter, which ended 2-2 in that particular encounter. Now, the Black Stars have just 1 point out of 2 games, and they are seeking to qualify out of the group stages. Well, I know I've already done a video of what Ghana needs to qualify out of the group stages. Well, because we are currently third, well, we still need to win this game to ensure that we get 4 points and we'll solidify ourselves to become one of the 4 teams that will qualify on third places at the 2023 AFCON. Because if Egypt beats Cape Verde, which is almost likely to happen, they'll be second and Cape Verde will be first, and Ghana will be third with 4 points if we win again against Mozambique. So that is why we have to win the game against Mozambique at all costs. Anything but a win will mean that Ghana would be coming home once again, just like 2 years ago, what happened in Cameroon AFCON 2021. Now, away from how the groups looks like, now let's look at the head-to-head between Ghana versus Mozambique. How many times has Ghana faced Mozambique in the past? How many times has Ghana beaten Mozambique? In fact, has Ghana lost its match against Mozambique before? Well, let's check it out. So Ghana has played Mozambique on 6 different occasions. Yes, 6 different occasions, which dates back to the year 1996. Well, out of that 6 matches that Ghana has played against Mozambique, the Black Stars of Ghana has defeated Mozambique on 4 occasions, and 2 have ended in a draw. Mozambique has never beaten Ghana in a match before. So this is the statistics of Ghana's encounter with Mozambique in the past. Our next encounter in the AFCON would mean that this will be our 7th time we are meeting Mozambique in history. Well, the Black Stars have come up against Mozambique at the AFCON on 2 different occasions. This is going to be our 3rd time. But let me run by you the results of our 6 matches that we've played against Mozambique. The first match against Mozambique dates back to 25th January 1996 when Ghana played Mozambique in the AFCON and we beat them by 2-0. In the year 1998, we played 2 friendly matches on January 14th, which ended 0-0. Then on January 19th, 1998, we beat them by 3-1 in the second leg of the friendly match. Then in the year 1999, Ghana came up against Mozambique at the AFCON and we beat them by 1-0 in that match. Then also recently in 2016, the Black Stars of Ghana played Mozambique in the AFCON qualifiers and we beat them at home by 3-1. I hope you guys remember that match very well, because I think that was the match that our former coach Kwesi Appiah superintended or took charge of. So we won that game by 3-1. Then on March 27, 2016, that game that we played away against Mozambique ended in a draw. So this is the head-to-head between Ghana versus Mozambique heading into the game on Monday. Now, let me run by you Mozambique statistics in the AFCON. Well, This is their 5th AFCON appearance in history. Well, Mozambique has never finished out of the top 3 at the AFCON group stages. They've always been 4th place in all the 4 AFCONs that Mozambique has participated in. The country has placed 4th and never qualified out of the group stages at the AFCON. Also, the 3rd statistic is that Mozambique has never won a match at the AFCON in history. Yes, the Mozambicans have never won a game in history at the AFCON, and I don't think they'll be able to do so against the Black Stars. Now, in all the matches that Mozambique has played, well, they've played a total of 14 matches at the AFCON. 11 has ended in defeat and 3 has ended in draws. Yes, Mozambique has played 14 matches at the AFCON, 11 defeats and 3 draws, and hopefully the Black Stars will give them their 12th defeat at the AFCON. Now, if Mozambique loses their match against Ghana, they will become the first country in the history of AFCON to go 15 matches without a win, and will be breaking the record of Benin, who have gone 14 matches without a single win at the AFCON. So Mozambique are in the round to set a new record if they lose their game against Ghana on Monday. And in fact, they've conceded more goals than Ghana at this year's 2023 AFCON. Well, so far Mozambique has conceded 5 goals at the AFCON. Ghana has conceded 4 so far in this year's 2023 AFCON. Also, if Ghana allows Mozambique to beat them, or this match end in a draw, to mean that this will be the 2nd consecutive time that the Black Stars will be exiting the AFCON at the group stages. So this is just the little statistics I've gathered on Mozambique. Now, before we go, let's look at Ghana's probable starting lineup to face Mozambique. Who are the starting 11 that Coach Chris Hughton is likely to use the game against Mozambique? Who is going to start in the game? Well, based on the 2 matches we played before, that is the game against Cape Verde and Egypt, that has inspired us to get our probable starting lineup to face Mozambique. So let's start with the goalkeepers. Although we have Jojo Wolacott as well as Lawrence Atizigi, well, Richard Ofori has been tipped to be in goal post for the Black Stars once again against Mozambique. He has conceded 4 goals so far in 2 matches at the group stages, but he is the man that Coach Chris Hughton tries to be in goal post for the Black Stars. Well, in defense, this is how Coach Chris Hughton is likely to line up against Mozambique. Coach Chris Hughton is likely to maintain his same setup for defense in the game against Cape Verde and Egypt as his defenders for the game. So we are likely to have Dennis Odoi, Mohamed Salisu, Alexander Jiku and Gideon Mensah making up the defense. And in midfield, we'll still have a double pivot that is that is Abdul Salih Samed and Majid Ashimeru if he's past fit to play the game against Mozambique. And it is going to be on our wingers that it is going to be in our wing department that we might have some changes. Likely, Ernest Miyama might start the game against Mozambique, and Inaki Williams might be benched for this game, and Jordan Ayew will maintain on the laterals as well. Well, in attack, Coach Chris Hughton is likely to maintain Mohamed Cruz and Antoine Semenyo in attack for the Black Stars. So this is Ghana's probable starting lineup to face Mozambique. This is not the actual starting lineup. Sometimes some of you come for us when it doesn't go wrong. This is just a prediction of how the starting lineup could be. So goal post, Richard Ofori in defense, Dennis Odoi, Mohamed Salisu and Alexander Jiku making up the centre back, then Gideon Mensah on the left back. In midfield, we have double pivot Majid Ashimeru and Abdul Salih Samed. Then on the wings, we'll have Ernest Miyama and Jordan Ayew. Then Mohamed Kudus will play number 10 with Antoine Semenyo leading the lines for the Black Stars. Now, what is my prediction for this particular game? Well, I'm tipping the Black Stars to beat Mozambique by 3-1, and if they maintain their goalkeeper that they featured in the game against Cape Verde, Ghana can win this game by 3-1. So this is the latest I have for you on Ghana's preview for the game against Mozambique. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. But until then, my name is Joseph Adamafiu. It's always a pleasure coming your way with a sports update. See you in the next one. I'm out.